I have some bad news. Okay, yeah. So if you're not doing anything right now, like, sit down and not do anything with me, because trust me, it's gonna be a long video. Let's just get this over with. This shit is so ghetto. I can't. This is so ghetto. Like, what is my life? That's just annoying, because I had a car that I took care of, and all of a sudden now I need a new car. Love that. Starting out 2020 strong, ladies. We are not the same, ho. We are not the same. We are not the same, ho. We are not the same. We are not the same, ho. We are not the same. Follow me on TikTok, okay? At TMIS2CL. Henny McLeod, I don't know if you could see. Follow me on TikTok. I actually have another one where I have more followers, but this one I had since I had Musical.ly, and it's like shadow banning me, like none of my things get any views. Maybe I also just suck, like that could just be a thing too, but like it's apparently people don't have to try that hard to get views on TikTok, so I'm just gonna try to use the other one. So follow me on the TM is 2CL one, because I'm gonna try to use that one more. But hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy 2020. This is like my first video of 2020 besides the you know, recap, oh, and makeup one, but I filmed that one last year, so that doesn't count. So yeah, this is my first video of 2020. Gang gang. As you can see from the title, I'm just gonna be doing a little get ready with me and vent video, because I have a lot to talk to you guys about. I have a lot to get off of my chest, because I have had a stressful couple of months, if you haven't noticed. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, just keep on watching, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. Just eat my donut, and then we'll start. Oh my god, guys, you see my new background? I redid my room. I got curtains for my window, and I also got a tapestry, and I also put this thing up that I had from my dorm, and it's so cute. I'm actually proud of my room now. I want to show you guys my room. I'm gonna do like a room tour, which I never thought I would do in like a million years, especially not in this room. But yeah. Also, don't think I forgot about my dorm room tour. I filmed that. I have to post it. And yes, even though I'm not living there anymore, I'm still gonna post it, so you're welcome, because I know people wanted to see it, especially since I put so much emphasis on my shopping for the room and then all that. So I'm just gonna post that. It'll be in probably the next few weeks. I'll be posting that. So if you see it and you're wondering why, I guess she moved out. Mind your business, like whatever. And I don't know if I ever explained that to you guys, because I ended up scrapping this other video I had, which I was gonna do like a week in the life of an RA, student athlete with 2 jobs. Like I filmed it for like 2 weeks straight. It was just a bunch of vlog material, and it was also the same time, like when I was filming it was also finals week, and my last, literally like probably like my last 2 weeks of being an RA before I quit. I didn't get fired, guys. I definitely quit, to clarify in case there was any confusion. Okay. They was looking forward to me coming back, and I was like, no ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. So I just want to talk about everything, because I feel like I have not talked to you guys in forever. I have not been able to post an updated video in forever. It's been killing me. So let's start makeup. You know this video is about to be everywhere and all over the place, but I appreciate you clicking on it and checking in on me, you know? Because I do be needing that though. When I first got into makeup, doing makeup was like such a like relaxing time for me. Like I just come home from work, it'd be like 2 in the morning, I just be like, I just want to play makeup, and I just go and play my makeup and have such a good time. And I have not done that in so long, like just played in makeup, like not even to go anywhere, just to play in it, to wash it off. Like I've not done that in so long, and I want to do that, so that's what I'm gonna do, because yeah. And I remember filming that my video I did last year. It was like a rant like this, but I think it was just a catch up with me, like a life update video, like how my first week of college went and everything. That was fun. Like I liked that, because I was stressed out then too, but it's a different type of stress, because it's kind of like, ooh, exciting. Like right now it's just kind of like a stressful type of stress, like not like exciting at all. Nothing's exciting, everything's stressful, not fun. Everything was like before like new and ew, college, oh my god, volleyball, oh my god, the teacher, like, you know. And this time around I'm like over it. Like I'm like over it. I got it already. I seen it. Like, you know, I'm here. I lived it already. Like, what's next? I'm so over this portion of my life, you know, where I'm too old to be like not doing certain things, but then too young to be worrying about certain other things. Like, okay, you know, I should be worried about everything, but people tell me I need to slow down. Like, okay, so let me just like tell you what I mean by this. I be having like 1,000,001 things on my mind at once. I'm not gonna tell you product names, but this was a Hydro Grip primer. I be having 1,000,001 things on my mind at one time, and I'm just gonna go over all of them. So I'm stressed out because one of the big things right now I'm worried about is college. So if you guys don't know, I'm in college. My major is liberal arts, but I was always planning on transferring to a different school to do teaching, like early childhood education. But yeah, so I went to be a teacher. But like teaching is not really like, oh my god, like I want to kill to be a teacher, like this is my passion. Like, you know, it's not my passion. YouTube. I want to do YouTube. That's what I want to do. If this happens to work out somehow to where I can get paid to just literally do what I love to do, make videos, make content, entertain people. If I could get paid to do that and not have to go to school anymore, and not have to worry, and not have to stress, not have to be like, oh my god, I'm like ruining my life. Like, you know, if I could do that, that'd be great. The reality is that's not happening at the moment. So I need to live my life. I can't just sit here and be like, well, I'm gonna wait till YouTube pops off because blah 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 blah. No, I can't do that. I have to live my life. I have to continue as if this is not here. So my mom said I had to do either trade school or college. Of course she said the trade school part after I already applied for college. But yeah, she was like, yeah, you just have to do something. Like, you can't just sit here and not do anything, which I can understand. It's not like I'm over here like making 15 million bucks off of YouTube, so it's not like I could be like, well, what about this? No. So I get that. Realistic. We gotta be realistic. I would love it to work out for me, but you know, obviously it might take some time or whatever. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go to school. So I said, if there's any job I wouldn't mind doing, it would be teaching. Kids are cute. They're cool. I like kids. But I like the young kids. The young kids when they're still like fresh and new and blah 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 and not annoying yet. I find them cute and innocent and fun and blah 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 blah. So I could deal with them. Older kids maybe not so much. Older kids are okay. I just wouldn't want to teach them. I just wouldn't want to teach them. I don't have time for them to be like, can I give me an attitude or whatever, or talk back or whatever. So I like the younger kids where you be like, I'm gonna call your mom, and they're gonna be like, oh my god, no. So that's why I picked teaching. Also, I'm interested in like marketing and stuff because that could help me with my YouTube. So like that would be another smart alternative for me to pick. I did not pick that because I don't know what type of job I'd get in marketing. Say YouTube took me 6 years to do, to actually get popping off of it, whatever popping would mean, you know. Say it took me 6 years, right? And I'm in college for 4 years. I would need something where I can get out of college and go straight into, like, you know, like I'm not over here waiting like, okay, well, I expect it to be big right now, so I was going to use this for my YouTube, but now I'm not big and now I have nothing to do with this. And I guess marketing, you could use that for other things, like, you know, you can use it for like, oh, I can go to a chip company and help them market the chip, but I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to market other things. I want to market myself. So what I'm doing is I'm taking marketing classes right now, but my major is going to be teaching early childhood, so that if nothing's happening still by the time I'm like graduating, I could still go out and still go to get a little teaching job and blah 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 blah, you know. That's why I picked teaching anyway. So the college I'm at currently does not have teaching as anything there. Like, they don't have even like regular teaching. Like, they don't have any teaching. So I'd have to go to a different college to take that course. So I'm gonna have to transfer in the fall. Now, originally when I was in high school, I applied to go to my first choice college, which was City College of New York. I wanted to go there so bad. It was mostly because of me being in the city, like living in the city, and the fact that they had dorms and that their dorms were actually really, really nice. So I was like, bro, that's where I want to go. And that was my dream college and blah, blah, blah. I got the grades for it, got in, but financial aid was not trying to help a girl out. I was gonna have to take out like a loan to live on campus. It's still living on campus that would have been crazy, because every school in New York, the tuition's like roughly like $5,000, and then if you have Excelsior and then FAFSA, it covers like probably $3,000 to $4,000 of that. But once you live on campus, that's like $13,000 on top of that $1,000 that you're gonna pay for school, and you have to pay that each semester. The bottom line, I wasn't going. I was devastated by that news. Got over it though. So now I'm at a commuter school, which I could just drive to. So I drive to there all the time. Some of you probably already know where I go. Like, it's not a secret. I'm just not gonna like blatantly say it, but a lot of people know where I go. It's not like you can figure it out. You can figure it out if you watch enough of my videos. But either way, oh my god, this is so hard. Okay, I gotta show you guys my room. Like this, my makeup setup is not it right now. There's like a lot of things on here, but whatever. I forgot what I was saying. Also guys, you know what? This is not even to be funny, because I don't think that's like, it's not like a joke or anything for me. I genuinely think I might have like a mild case of ADD. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm serious. I've been saying this for like the past few months, because I've noticed this over my lifetime, that I have like a short attention span and I forget things quickly and I change the topic a lot and I get off track very easily. I just really think I might have some ADD, like genuinely. Like, I think I should get myself tested. Like, do you think I'm gonna get some extra test time if I do? Because I need to see what's that about, because I'm genuinely worried. Like, if there's some medication that would help me freaking, you know, get on task, that'd be great. Also, doesn't help that I have like 15 million different things going on in my life, but that's besides the point. Okay, so yeah, my school is a commuter school. It's a 4-year though, so there's like a lot of programs that you could take at my school. So I could easily just switch my major to something else. I just wouldn't want to do anything else, especially nothing that my school offers. Like, my school is more for like dentistry, pilots. Now you should probably know what school I'm talking about. But yeah, pilots, dentistry, nursing. That's what my school is really known for. And they have some business stuff there too, criminal justice stuff, but like everything else is like basically that. So I came here just to do the liberal arts program so I can get my first 2 years out of the way, because no matter what college you go to, or I mean what program you're in, you're gonna have to do all your first 2-year classes anyway. So I could have went to any other school and like say they had my major, I could have went there and I still would have been taking the same classes that I'm taking right now, because all college students have to take their first 2-year classes, which is like basically your prereqs, which is like 13th grade. And then like that on your 3rd year is usually when you start getting into your major stuff, which is why I need to transfer now so I can start getting into teaching things. But small problem, I don't know where I'm going to transfer to, because now that I've lived on campus, given that it was not the best campus to be living on and it wasn't the best situation, I feel like I already got that like away from home experience. Like, I don't know if I want to really live off campus again. Like, I loved being by myself. Like, I loved living by myself, but I don't know if I love it that much to want to pay for it. You feel me? Like, I don't know if I want to pay for that. Because that was nice, it was cute, blah blah blah. But you know how much money I lost doing that? Like, you know, I couldn't work a lot of the time because I was at school and my job's out here. I also had to do with the fact that I was an RA, so I couldn't really leave sometimes. But if I was a resident, I probably would have been able to. But at the same time, it's like I have to travel all that way just to freaking work. Like, and that's a whole nother thing, bro. Because trust me, this is gonna be a long video. So if you're not doing anything right now, like, sit down and not do anything with me, because trust me, it's gonna be a long video. But like I was saying, yeah, I feel like I've already done the whole living on campus thing, and I mean, not to say like I missed my family or anything, but like I did miss the fact that I was like out of the loop. Like my family basically lets me do like whatever. Like my parents, they don't really, it's not like it's a strict household to where I'm like fighting to get away, and like they don't let me go out whenever I want. Like I basically can like do whatever I want. Like I'm not saying, but like I can, because I don't do anything really. So if I want to go over to Hector's house one night and just go there late and then come back late, like it's not like a big deal, because I never do anything. Like I literally, the only thing I do is go over his house, or maybe once in a while I'll go out with some friends, but what friends? So it seems like I literally don't do anything. So it's not like they're keeping me from doing anything. And then the little things that I do want to do, they let me do it. So it's not like the end of the world if I live here. The only annoying thing about me living here is that they're annoying. But I miss them. I missed them. I miss them. I didn't miss the noise and the fighting over the bathroom and all that, but there's no place like home, right? So I don't really know if I want to do the whole living on campus thing again. And if I did, it'd have to be a really nice campus. Because at this point, if I did live on campus, I'd have to take out a loan to pay for living on campus. And I have currently no loans. And if I took out a loan, obviously it's going to be in my name. My mom's not paying for it. My dad's not paying for it. It'd be in my name. So that'd be my loan. I really don't want too many loans taken out, messing with my money, you know, because I'm trying to build some credit so that eventually when I do want to move out, I can just move out. It's not like a big deal. So I eventually want to start building some credit. I want to get a credit card. Like I want to do some stuff, and I don't want school messing with that. Like it's not, especially if I'm not really, like I'm not like one of the people that's like, oh yes, college is great. Like, you know, like I think college is, if you want to do something that involves you going to college, I think that's a great idea, but I don't. So I would rather not be taking out $15,000 worth in loans. Like, you get it. I hope it makes sense, because I feel like it makes sense to me. Like, I don't want to be taking out all the monies for something that I don't really want to do. Like, I'm doing it because I know it's smart to do it, but it's kind of like my only option. So that's why I'm doing it. But my eyebrows look really bad. I'm gonna prime this with that because I've seen people do that before. I feel like it's too thick, but like, let's see. Maybe they're onto something. But yeah. So that's where my mind is with that. So I don't know where I want to go. So that X's out everything that's like far, because again, I don't want to really live on campus. I don't want to be taking out loans like that. Like, I did the whole living on campus experience. Like, if I didn't experience it, maybe I'd say yes, but I felt like I experienced it, even if it was just me being an RA. So where it was like a negative in its own right. It was a negative experience in its own right, but the living there part was fun. I can't say living there wasn't a good time. Living there was a great time. Being an RA was not a great time. So that's the only reason I left, because I would have definitely stayed if it was just for the room, but it's not just for the room, so I'm leaving. Because my grades started getting impacted by me staying there, so that was a dub. So yeah, if I didn't do the RA thing, I'd probably be saying, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go to City College, or I'm gonna go somewhere else and live on campus and blah blah blah. But now that I've lived on campus and I've got that out of my system, I just know that I would like I loved living by myself, so I know that all I really want to do is move out. It's not that I want to live on campus, it's that I would like to move out and have my own apartment. That's the simple fact of that. But then again, who doesn't want to do that? So I could wait. Like, I don't need to be taking out $13,000 worth of loans in something that's not, it's not an apartment. Like, I'm only living there for 6 months. Like, that's way more money. That's way more money than I would spend if I actually got an apartment. So I'd rather just move out and get an apartment, which is not happening right now. So, you know, we're just gonna chill. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. Cause, you know, okay, great. I hope I explained that. Like, I don't know if you got that or not, but I'm good. So I would want to do something local, but again, this whole college thing is kind of being a hassle. Being a hassle. So what I would like to do is find some colleges that are close to me, so I don't have to drive out freaking 30 minutes, and especially in traffic, which could be like 45 minutes to an hour. Like, I don't want to be in 45-minute traffic to be going to school. Like, that's not what I want to do. I don't feel like having to sit in traffic for like an hour just to get to my class. And I'm seeing like another school that I was looking at that has teaching, is even farther than the school I go to, which is a dub. There's some schools out in like Queens, which is a dub. The city's a dub. I'm like, I refuse to go farther than I'm going right now. Like, I don't want to do that. Then there's some colleges out by me. Some of them are very expensive, again. So it's like, if I'm going to go to a super expensive school that's right next to me, I might as well just live on campus, because at least I get to live on campus. At least, like, you know, I can. So yeah, that's that. I think I'm telling you guys a lot about my life, and I don't even know you, but I feel so close. Like, what have I got to hide? So that's what's going on with my college life. I have to figure that out kind of soon. So that's what I'm thinking about for that. Nextly, I don't even know what to talk about, guys. Like, I just have so much stuff. Oh, I have some bad news. Okay, yeah. Let's just get this over with. So, Henny, R.I.P. to Henny. Henny, guys, I don't know what's gonna happen to her, bro. Not looking good. The other day, like, not even the other day, it was like a couple months ago at this point. I was driving her, and I noticed that whenever I turned the wheel, it'd start to lock up, like, when I'm turning. Like, it'd be like, I'd be like, what's going on? Like, that's kind of scary. Like, when you're on the highway and there's like a slight turn in the road and everyone's like, you know, bending, and you turn in the car and it's like this, and then you kind of go back straight and it's like, and you're like, what? And you have to pull the wheel back. Like, that's not fun. That's not a fun, like, you know, time. Being on the highway thinking your car is going to just drive straight into the rail. Like, that's not cute. Or into another car that's in the next lane because you think your car is not going to stay in your lane. That's not fun either. So, I told my parents, and I was like, yo, my car like started locking up while I'm driving. Like, what the heck? And they was like, okay, call the dealership. Like, what's up with that? So I called the dealership. They was like, come in for an appointment. I came in for the appointment, and old Henny's steering rack is, I don't know, broken. Like, I need a new steering rack. And they said, ooh, sweetie, baby girl, you're gonna have to pay like 1,200 beans for a new steering rack. So my mom was like, that's a dub. We're not gonna invest all that money into this car. And then, like, what, a year or two later, something else happened to it that's cost a lot of money again, or even more money, or whatever. And we looked it up. We looked up the problem, and apparently it's not like the first time people heard about that problem with my car. So there's like a pending recall on it. They're trying to, well, a lot of people have been complaining, so they're trying to get a recall on it, but Ford has not been trying to give that recall, because a lot of people have been saying something about it. So I guess they're trying not to do anything. They're just trying to keep it like, ooh, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, we're investigating it. Yeah, so there's an investigation for a recall, but it's not official yet. If you have a 2010 Ford Fusion SE, then that's just tough. Your steering wheel might lock up, and there's no recall on it, and you have to pay for it yourself. And in the future, if they do the recall, if you keep the receipt or whatever, they pay you back for it. But my mom's not trying to pay for it at all. Especially since they opened up that investigation in 2017 and it's 2020 and it still has not been, like, gone for. So I guess, I don't know how long it's gonna take. And I can't really wait that long for a car. And no one has like $1,200 to just shell out on a car. So there's that. I'm just so freaking upset. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed or if you didn't know before that Henny is my first car. She's gorgeous. I love her. My favorite thing ever. Like, it makes me so happy. And I literally took care of it so well. I cleaned it. I was literally about to book an appointment for it to get a detail. Like, literally a detail. Like, I was gonna pay like $90 for it to get a detail. Not gonna talk about it. Not gonna talk about it. But no, literally, like, I cried over this. Like, it was such a sad time in my life. I'm just not gonna, like, yeah. I really thought I was gonna have my car for like years and years and years to come. And making that video, well, just posting that video with my year recap and everything, and then I was showing my car and all that. I was literally tearing up watching that video. Like, while I was editing it, I was like, oh my god, this is literally like so sad. And I was like, should I write something in the video? And I was like, no, just talk about it like in a video later. So I just left it in because that like happened in 2019. So I was like, let me just put it in the video and just leave it alone. But yeah, at that point when I made that video, it was already down. Like, it was already not good. Not looking good for that car, which is super sad. Which is super duper sad, because it's like, guys, you don't understand how good I treated that car. Like, you don't understand how good I did everything. everything I could to make sure that car was good. And the fact that you could just do everything like in your power to make sure your car is good. Don't crash it, you make sure you're driving careful. I took it for car washes all the time. Like I don't know, just a bunch of stuff. You're smart with it, and it'll still do something that's completely out of your control. And that was just super sad and devastating to me to have to learn that. Like, I was just like, wow. I literally was like, wow, this is gonna be my car for like the next few years. I remember how I kept threatening to do the car tour and everything. Like, oh my god, I should have did it. It's in my driveway, I could still do it, I guess, but like, it's not the same. I already had to move all my stuff back into Cam, which is the Camry, which is my parents' car, that I'm driving. And guess what happened to Cam? Cam is a 2005 Camry, if you guys don't know. 2005. So homegirl has been around the block. So I was getting gas in her, right? I was putting gas in her. And I opened up the little gas door thing. And it broke off. It was like, and it just rusted off. And I was like, oh. And I was just like, yo, it's not my luck with cars, bro. Like, it really isn't. This shit is so ghetto. Like, I can't. Like, this is so ghetto. Like, what is my life? Okay, I'm mad I have like little glitters up here and then I don't have it on here. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. So my car has been sitting in the driveway for the past 2 months and Cam has no gas thing. So if I go in the wrong neighborhood, I could be jacked out of my gas. So that's great. Love my life. What else is there? What else is a super fun time that I want to tell you guys about? Oh yeah. Okay, so update on my job situation. I believe my last video was telling you my job is playing on me and my hours / my position, meaning will I get promoted to a server or not or whatever. So what had happened with that is that I still didn't get promoted, and when they was talking about promoting me was August of last year. It is February 2020. LOL. So what I'm planning on doing rather soon, hopefully, is peacing out because I'm just done. Yeah, that's all. That's all I have to say about that, is I'm done because I'm not playing with them no more. I don't want to hear it. Server training and everything. So I server trained. So I'm trained as a server, right? I did the 5 days with this actual server. So basically, they just did that so that I could do to-go, right? To-go is low-key harder than server. Not even low-key, it's high-key harder. It's harder than being a server because there's no limit to how many to-goes you could have at one time. And with serving, you literally get 4 to 5 tables max. There was times where I had freaking 11 orders at once. And that's like half DoorDashes, half online orders, half call-ins, or whatever. You know what I mean. Online orders, call-ins, blah, blah, blah. Why did I put that in there now if I'm going to put concealer on? Okay. So I could have, as many orders as it comes in. Like, it doesn't matter. So to go is harder. Period. You ask the person what they want once, and then you're expected to give it to them. If you forget, I mean, I guess you can call them back, but half the time people don't answer numbers that they don't recognize. So when you call them back, they'll be like, oh. Even if they just was on the phone with you, they won't answer the phone. So it's kind of hard to, get in contact with someone if you forget. When you're serving, you can like just go back up to the table and be like, oh yeah, what's that? Like sweet potato fries or regular fries? To go is like, what did they say? Like, I forgot, like, stuff like that. And you have to wait till they get there, if anything. And God forbid it's a DoorDash and it's not actually them, then you gotta call their number and then they really won't answer. So, whatever. So, now that I did the eyeliner, now I can talk again. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, to go is way harder than being a server. Because there's no, like, max on how many things you can have at one time. And you literally get one chance to get it right. When you're a server, you could just like, oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. But they're both hard. I'm not saying serving is like super easy. I'm saying to go, I feel, is harder than serving. When I was serving, they made it sound super stressful, but then, because when I was server training anyway, I got tables and everything. Like on my last 2 days, I took my own tables, blah, blah, blah. And when I was doing it, it was like, oh, this is easy. Like, I could just, like, I was like, oh my god, what did they say? And I was like, okay, let me just go back up to them. And I went up to them, like, oh, sorry, what did you say you wanted? You wanted a Coke or a Coke Diet or whatever? Oh yeah, no, I wanted a Coke Diet. Oh, okay, great. On the phone, if you mishear that, that's tough, you know? Then they call back 20 minutes later talking about something. Oh my god, the to-go is terrible. You didn't even get my order right. The wings, there's only flats. Oh my god, there's no sauce on here. Oh my god, this is not medium rare, this is just medium. Oh. Like, you know? And you don't even get to prove your point half the time. Like, sometimes people are lying, first of all. And they'll say that to get a discount because the managers just like to just automatically give people, you know, coupons and gift cards and blah blah. So they'll just be like, oh, you kind of messed up, or the kitchen messed up and it's like your fault because, you know, whatever. I don't know. They don't really blame you when it's the kitchen messing up, but you know what I mean. Like, it's the to-go, so it's you. But when they're in person, they could just be like, oh, this is like undercooking. You should be like, oh, okay, and fix it right then and there. When they go home with it, it's kind of tough because then all they can do is call and complain. So I feel like to-go is way harder in that sense anyway. Anyway, so they trained me for server so I could do to-go. Because it's like, if you get server trained, you can handle to-go. Okay, great. So I did that. Killed it, did great. They was like, you learned so quick, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know, I'm great. And they was like, don't expect to be like a server though, because this is just for to-go. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm cool with that. This was fine. Like, I was fine with that. This was May that this happened. May. So I'm chilling. I did my server training, and after I did my server training, I didn't get any to-go shifts. So that was weird. Because I was like, what? Like, what? Like, I just did my training. Why no to-go shifts? In case you're wondering what the incentive is for working to-go, you get, at my job anyway, you get paid $15 an hour, plus you make tips off of, you know, whoever tips you, and you get to keep all the tips. So yeah, it's a cute little gig when you do to-go. When you're serving, you get $8 an hour, and you get your tips, but then you have to tip people out. But I mean, obviously, as you'd assume, servers get more tips than I would as a to-go, because no one really tips a to-go person. But like, if they do, it's cute. So say I had in one night like 30 orders, and everyone tipped me like $1 or $5. 5 times 30, like, it's kind of cute. Like, it's kind of cute if everyone gives me $5, which sometimes people do. The highest I've gotten in tips on to-go is, I think, $70. I mean, in tips. One night. It was a cute night. It was a cute night. And then $15 an hour, and I think I worked like a cute shift too. I think it was like an 8-hour shift. Was it? It was a cute shift. I forgot. It was a cute shift though. Either way. So I made some bread that night. Yeah, so to-go is a cute little gig. But like, serving is where the money is. The servers still make more, even if I get paid $15 an hour and then make $70 in tips. Like, servers could still get more. So I'd still rather be a server. It's even less stressful than to-go. Like, so I'd rather, you know, be a server, get paid the same or if not more, and get like tables and nice, like, you know, whatever. Like, I'd rather serve. Mind you, both of these options are better than hosting, because hosting you get $8 an hour and you only get 1.5% of the server's sales. So you don't get their tips. You get however much they like sold. So like, say everyone bought lobsters that night, you're getting a nice tip out. But if everyone bought like little chicken tenders and fries, like, you're not getting that big of a tip out, no matter how much, like, how busy it was or how much tips that the servers got. And then you get to split that with the 2 other hosts that are on with you and the 2 bussers that are on with you. So that's 5 people getting all of the servers 1.5% of their sales. And that ends up saying, like, it's like a Saturday night and it's busy. Everyone will probably get around, which is different because people get cut at different times. But like, say you got cut at like 10. but then a busser and a closing host stayed till like 12 or 1. You probably made like 50 bucks in tip out, and you're $8 an hour. Meanwhile, the closers probably made like 70 plus their $8 an hour. But you see, me on to go, I did the same, probably like the same long shift as a closing busser, who got $8 an hour and then $50 or $70 in tips. But I got $15 an hour. So you see how that's much better. It's much better to be a to-go person. So, yeah, there was this guy who started to go like the same time as me. And he got promoted to server. And he was looking for servers. So I was like, ooh. And this is probably like July. So July, August. So I did it for 2 months. And then I was like, alright, can I move? Because you moving him up. Can I move up too? And it was like, what did they say? Like, what did they say during that time? Because there was always an excuse. There's always an excuse with them. Every time. There's always an excuse when you try to move up. Like, can I at least start picking up server shifts? And then she was like, yeah, I have to clear you for that, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. She never cleared me for that. No, I'm not saying, like, schedule me as a server, but, like, can I at least pick up server shifts? And it was just a lot of, like, back and forth. Like, a lot of, ooh, yeah. About that, yeah, ooh, and I was like what? Like, why can't you just let me have access to the schedule? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand what the big deal was. Like, I can't see, like, even if I picked up a shift, like, you still can decline it. Like, just let me see this freaking schedule. Can I see the schedule? Damn!
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
And some time went by, and then I had to leave because I had RA training. So I was like, okay, I'm taking off my 2 weeks in a row. So they kept doing this all the way until I had my RA training. And then they was like, oh yeah, you see, you're gonna leave for 2 weeks. And, you know, it just wouldn't make sense. I was like, okay. I mean, at this point, I guess, whatever. And this is when I made the video. That's when I was like, okay, because they're playing with me, like, moving me up. So then that's when I started applying to Hooters and trying to get a new job. And that's when that happened. So that's exactly the same time. So now, I worked probably like one day a week throughout my whole like semester, which I wasn't even asking about server training because obviously I work 1 day. Like, I didn't care. I was like, I'm just happy I even still have a job. Like, you know, whatever. I can still come in for my little whatever shifts they give me. Like, they was giving me to-go shifts, and I was like, yes, sir. Like, with my 1 day, if I'm gonna have a shift 1 day a week, like, I'm happy it's a to-go shift. Like, you know. So that was real cute. I'm gonna actually try this out. I got my KKW Deep Dark Contour Stick. I wanna try it out. So winter break came, right? And I was like, okay. So now there's like no excuse. Like, I'm here, blah, blah, blah. So I changed my availability and I was like, yes, guys, can I? Well, actually, I asked her 1 day, like towards the end of the semester. I was like, do you think that I could, like, maybe like think about being moved up to server when I come back for the winter at least, like, so during the winter I can be serving, like, you know, because I'm not gonna be in school, so I can I have my availability open now. And she's like, oh yeah, you'd have to retrain though. And I was like, she's like, yeah, because since, you know, it was so long ago. And I was like, bro, like the whole 5 days though? And she's like, no, like I just make you do like 2. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. Whatever. I'll do it. Like, I mean, basically it just means someone's going to be watching me the first 2 days I do it. But, like, whatever. I was cool with it. So, I was like, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Like, that's fair. It's a fair little arrangement. And I was happy. This was probably in November she said this. And I was like, you know what? She is a reasonable lady. Like, I'm not even mad. I am happy. So, I was like, I can't wait for school to end so I can start serving. Start making some bread. Blah, blah, blah. And then I joined basketball. But they didn't know that, so this has nothing to do with them. My practices were 9 to 11 a.m. My restaurant opened up at 11. It opened up at 11, but some of the service shifts started at 12, so I was telling her that. I was like, oh yeah, I had this thing till like 11, but like, could I still? She's like, yeah, because like, you just have to get scheduled for 12. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's cool. That's good. That sounds good. Like, she's still with it. Still here for TT getting server trained. I'm down. So then winter came, like the winter break, and I didn't see any server training. I was like, yeah, okay, server training, how's that going? She's like, if I server train you, are you gonna go back to your availability how it was last semester, like, because I can't do the 1 day a week. And I was like, what does that have to do with right now? What does next semester, freaking January 22nd, have to do with November 30th? Like, why are you talking to me about that? And I was like, no, I'm not going to be just 1 day a week because I'm not RAing anymore, so I'll be available. This was a lie. But, like, first of all, how are you going to go talk about some? No, I'm not gonna server train you because your availability is going to be bad next year. What? Like, yeah, clearly, because I go back to school. Everyone's availability is going to be bad when they go back to school. Are you kidding? That's not a reason to not train me for it, though. And if anything, like, then I have 1 or 2 shifts a week, and I could pick up server shifts. Like, wouldn't that be helpful if I could pick up server shifts? Like, I can't. So then, she said that, and I was like, are you kidding me? My coworker friend at that job, she's been trying to get moved up, too. She came after me, mind you. But she works way more hours than I do. So I would be pissed if she got promoted before me. But at the same time, I would understand it. I'd be pissed just because, like, okay, you can promote her, but you can't promote me. Like, even for, if I come here 1 day, like, I can't come here to 1 day. I worked here a whole month before her. Does it matter? Like, does it matter if I come to 1 day? Like, when I do come, I'll be here and I'll be able to pick up whatever shift I want and blah, 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 blah. Like, I earned it with the time I put in here. Like, I worked here OD at one point. Like, during the summer, I was working here like 4 days a week. 4 or 5. I'm not working 7. I'm not gonna do it to myself. But like 4 or 5 days a week, okay? Like, are you kidding? But like, I'd understand it at the same time because it's like, okay, but she only came a month after me. So it's like, there's people that came after us that's getting promoted. So, exactly. So, I'd understand it if she did. But they're not even promoting her, and she does everything. Like, this girl is extra in the way she does work. And if you ever had that coworker that just does, like, a lot for a job that doesn't deserve it, she's that coworker. I won't do that because I clearly could see she's doing all that and she's still not getting promoted. So why would I do that? I should be getting promoted, period. Like, I shouldn't have to do all this extra stuff, kill myself to get here. She went to the emergency room. She was not scheduled for work, and she came in to get some wings, and one of the people on the door called out, and she ended up coming there to get wings that same night, and they were like, could you work? And she stayed and worked. Like, she had like a neck brace on. Like, she did the most for them. I would never. Like, that's, I mean, like, when I say extra, I mean that. Like, she came from the hospital to get food for herself to go home. And she stayed and worked with a neck brace on. That's all I'm saying. That's literally just one example of some extra stuff that she would do. So if she's doing all that and she's not getting promoted, I can clearly see they just don't care to promote. Mind you, when I got hired, we promote from within, blah, blah, blah. Like, I can't. All this bull to only be here a year later, living the problems of the people who I heard complain about it. Like, I heard people complain about these problems when I first started working there. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Couldn't be me, and now here it is being me. And I'm like, wow, I gotta get out of here. I'm not staying. Like, I'm not gonna stay to do this. And at this point, I don't even want to be a server there anymore. Like, I'll take my little to-go shifts, and I'll just keep pushing through until my availability opens up, because right now I can't quit because I'm doing basketball, and basketball's taking up a lot of my time. So I cannot just quit, because if I did that, I would have no job, and that would not be yummy. Plus, now I have a work-study job at my school, so I work there most of the time, so that's where I'm getting most of my money from. And then I go to my restaurant job on the weekends, basically. I'm keeping it for now, but once my availability opens up, I am quitting. No, but I'm gonna find another job first, so yeah. And this I made my mind up on. Like, I'm not even trying. My coworker friend is literally still trying. She literally keeps threatening to quit to them, and is like, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna put my 2 weeks in. And they're like, no, we'll put you on a service schedule next week. We'll train you next week. And then next week comes, she's not on the schedule. She's like, oh my God. And she doesn't say anything. She lets it go for 3 weeks, and then she's gonna be like, that's it, I'm quitting. Guys, I'm quitting. And then they're like, no. We just didn't put you on that week because we had no one to train you, and blah, blah, blah. Whole lot of foolishness. that, I don't know, she keeps going for. But apparently I think she's on the server schedule training tomorrow. She might be training tomorrow, but that's good for her. I don't have the energy, I don't have the time, and even if I did, they'd still schedule me for hosting shifts, and I'm done hosting. Like, I don't want to host anymore, so I'm done with them. I'm done with the job. I'm not working there. That's all. I don't even want to serve there anymore. I don't even want it. They just ruined it for me. I'm gonna take my little experience and go elsewhere, because now I've been working at a restaurant for a year, and that was the main reason why I couldn't serve when I first started applying places, because I had no experience, but now I do. I have experience doing to-go, and my server experience. Best believe I'm gonna have my server experience when I tell them, okay? Okay, because I do. But, yes, I'm gonna put some lashes on. I'm basically done with this look. It's like a lot of glitter on my face, but I'm basically done, I think. So, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a new serving job. I'd probably go to a more high-end restaurant now. Ooh, okay, that's cute. But yeah. So there's that. Another thing is I'm trying to become TikTok famous, and it is not working out. But nothing's just working out for me. That's just the moral of this video. Things are not working out. Tiani is not thriving right now. But then again, when was I thriving? Can someone name a time in their life when they remember me thriving? Because I can't. Ooh, almost highlighted with a contour. That isn't funny. Thank God for self-deprecating humor, because I don't know if I would make it without it. Oh yeah, I've been watching a lot of mukbangs, like mukbangs, like not just like regular YouTubers doing mukbangs. I'm talking like mukbangers do mukbangs. I don't know if it's just me, but I think they're getting more popular, because I notice whenever I start liking something, that means like everyone else is starting to like it too. And not saying like, oh my god, everyone likes everything I like. No, I mean like, if it's getting pushed to me, it's getting pushed to a lot of other people too. So I feel like that's like a new thing, and I want to do those. And I've been watching like lobster and crab mukbangs. Bro, I have never had lobster or crab in my life, but when I tell you I am craving it, that shit looks amazing. Especially the way to be dipping it in the butter sauce, like that looks so good. I think I'm done. Like, am I done? I'm done. But the only thing I can compare it to, like not compare it, but pretend, I'll be pretending I'm eating it when I eat like Popeye's chicken tenders, and I dip it in the hot sauce. I'll be like, and I'm like, guys, I should do a mukbang to Popeye's chicken tenders. I don't know, something about dipping something and then having it drip off of it, and you're like, something about that just makes me like, something just makes me like really like get into it. But let me just fix my hair, and then I'll be right back to close off the video. And I'm back. Okay. Stop doing that. Like, what is this? Ooh, I just got a new subscriber. Never mind. You could do that. I was like, what is going on? Okay, it was scaring me. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy hearing me rant and vent. I really needed to vent. I feel so much better, honestly, just talking about it. College, my job. I feel like pretty stuck right now in my life, if that like makes sense to anyone. I feel kind of down. I've been like down like a couple, like lately I've been just a little bit sad, just because I feel like I'm not doing anything with my life, like I'm not going anywhere, I don't have any plans, and the only thing I know for sure is that I want to do YouTube. That's basically it. That's all that's been going on in my life. All my videos are super old. Not super old, okay, I'm dragging it, but like all my videos are pretty outdated because I haven't filmed in a while, because I haven't had time to film. So the next few videos you're gonna see after this one, probably, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna post this one next, but after this one you're gonna see some throwbacks, okay? Shh, just enjoy them, okay? I'm gonna post my dorm tour. I did a RA week in the life vlog thing. I'm not gonna do that. I had a part 1. It was our student athlete with 2 jobs week in the life vlog thing. I took that down just because I felt like it didn't, like, it was just negative. I feel like it was just not giving me the right vibes that I wanted on my channel. Like, you know, it didn't portray me in the best light, and I didn't want that type of negative energy because I was in a very negative space. First of all, I was in a very negative space and a very dark time, I feel, in my life. So no shade, no tea, but I was genuinely like not happy at all. I was stressed out, and I wasn't proud of the way I acted in the vlog. So I just took it down. I privated it so I can always look back at it and be like, wow, such a dark time in my life. Yeah, I just wanted to say that just because if anyone noticed or anything, I have nothing to hide. I'm just saying I didn't like the way I was portrayed in that vlog, so I took it down. Oh, hold on, let me put some lip gloss on. And now I'm about to go make some TikToks because I never have makeup on to look cute. I'm gonna try to look cute like the cute girls on there because I can't compete with anyone. I really can't. I'm not good at anything, but it's fine. But yeah, so just wanted to clarify that I didn't get fired from RAing. I didn't want to do it. If you guys want to see a video, I probably will make one on why I'm not an RA anymore. I can go in depth, tell some story times. Like, I would like to do that. But yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know I only really want this channel to be positive, but at the same time I have negative days too. I have my sad times. I have my very depressed energy that I be giving off and stuff. Right now is one of those sad times, but just like really filming this video, playing in makeup, doing my thing, just made me feel so much happier. So I'm so happy to kind of be back. I'm trying to post more for you guys. My goal for this month is 500 subscribers. I'm at like 450. Yeah, I'm at 450 subscribers. So I just need 50 more and I can get 500 by the end of the month. I'm gonna try to do that. So I'm gonna try to post some more. I want to post some stuff with my cousins, both of them, Monty and Janaea, and I want to post more like mukbangs, some vlogs, maybe some like driving to school stuff. Like, I don't know. I have some other videos coming on the way. So just stay tuned. I'm going to try my very best to post them, but at the same time I'm going to be working on school stuff just because I didn't do the best last semester because of a certain job that I had to do that took up literally my whole life, but I don't have that this time. So I'm just trying to get through these next few weeks of basketball and find another job so I can be stress-free. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and staying with me this long and liking my channel and coming back and watching me and getting this far in the video. I love you guys so much. You guys are like my only source of happiness right now, so thank you so much. I love you. And that's that on that. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, okay? I'm trying to get TikTok famous. Not even famous. I just want some interaction. Just interact back, please. Just comment. Comment on TikToks, okay? Comment. I'm gonna put the thing right here. I'm gonna put the little scan thing. Just scan it. Scan it right here. It's right here. You can scan it if you're on a like laptop. If you're on a phone, I don't know how that works. But if you're on a laptop, just scan it with your phone right now. Oh wait. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Did I get that from somebody? I feel like I did. If you know who that was, comment that down below. I feel like I heard someone say subscribe to my channel before you go. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, all that. And comment how your life is going. If you got some negative stuff going on, positive stuff, let me know. I would love to hear about it because it's nice to hear other people's problems sometimes and not deal with your own, you know. But peace out. Thank you guys for watching. Love you. Bye.